Morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. Don't want to show you that tree, which I'm doing here. Just wanted to show you around the yard a little bit. These weren't blooming the last video. I'm not sure what variety of hosta, but every August, like clockwork, they have a beautiful white bloom. They've just started, so they're going to even get better the next 3 or 4 days because half of them haven't fully opened here on the front here. They're 3/4 of the way there, so just beautiful. It just illuminates a shady spot in the yard, so it's one of the prettiest blooms on a hosta that I've seen. Just wanted to share that with you and walk you around show you a couple other things I really like. So just a gorgeous white bloom on the hosta. They just glow at night, and especially when they all open up. So then I like this little arborvitae or whatever in there that's yellow. I just like the contrast, although it's at the moment being overpowered. But if you look over there's a couple bigger ones. You can kind of see they kind of glow. They don't get as much sun back here, so they don't get as bright yellow as they do. I've got some in the front yard that are very vivid, a lot more yellow on them as the sun hits them more, but they still, are bright. They jump out to you. Then over here we got the ferns, which I've showed you on a previous video. Lived down here 36 years or so. Got a hammock for lounging around, which I don't do a lot of. And then some nice ferns my neighbor gave me many years ago. So I would say they're about 3 feet tall, maybe a little taller, 36 inches or so. So that's real nice. Over there, a little in front of it's a pawpaw tree. So I just wanted to share that the hostas with you and walk you around on this Saturday morning. It's about 55-ish out, and we got a little fall hint here on August. I think it's the 13th today. It's Saturday. I do know that. We'll walk over here. Here's another favorite plant of mine. It's in the hydrangea family. And it's not very, mulched or anything around it. So let's not look at that. But anyhow, it's got a beautiful white bloom, and when it first comes out, it's got a little lime tint, so therefore it's called the lime light. Right now you can see the white, and it's very light, so just a beautiful bloom on it there. It's an up close shot, so I think you should have these in everybody's landscape. I just think they brighten up everything, and just a beautiful plant. And then later in another month or two, these blooms will go turn brown, and they will last throughout the winter. So they're still nice to see and enjoyable in the winter. And a lot of people take them and cut them off and make dried flower arrangements with them, and that's also useful. So, and then in the spring, I just cut them off, and it all comes back. Now this plant here will get about 6 to 8 feet tall on its own. So this is only 2 years old. And then there's one next to it that's also the limelight, but for some reason it got stunted and doesn't appear like it's going to bloom this year. So not sure what happened with it. It's looking good now. It's got a lot of leaves on it. The foliage on it looks better than this one, but this one's actually blooming. Over here we got the variegated yucca, which I like. It's very hardy and seems to grow anywhere, likes it dry and hot, and so you just very rugged plant. And I like it, the yellow and green stripes and stuff, very pretty. And these have been stepped on and abused back here, so they're not quite as big or pretty as they should be. But anyhow, they're nice plants, so I'm not sure exactly the name. I just call it, it's a variegated yucca in the yucca family, and it's the most common one years ago was just a green model, which is nice. And they're shoot up a one stalk once a year and have a few blooms on it, but it's really nothing to. Mainly, I get it for the fold, the blades on it. That's what I enjoy, and that's why I get the variegated one, because I find it's beautiful year round. So that's 2 or 3 of my favorite plants. And if we look down the side property, you can see another limelight there in the corner. So you can imagine that being 6-8 feet tall over the next few years. Be very nice. So just wanted to say hey and get ready for a bike ride today, and shoot a few videos of the highlights to the day. But we're out and waiting for it to warm up. The sun's starting to hit the trees down here. I'm in the valley, so it's a little more sheltered, and wanted to share my morning a little bit with y'all and show you my beautiful blooms on the hostas and the limelights and the ferns. So, and then you probably have noticed my badminton court. So if any of you live nearby here in Ohio and like to play badminton, let me know. I enjoy it quite a bit, have extra rackets, and just cut the grass yesterday and painted the court, and trying to keep the line straight. I haven't used used to have it lined with string and stuff, but it's been going about a year, so some of my paint markings are a little crooked now, but it still serves its purpose. It's not professional, but I do have some professional net and rackets and shuttlecocks and everything. So like playing it, and it'd be a perfect morning. It's nice and shady and the sun's not in your eyes, and always looking for players. So, and you can see my old I used to have like a rope swing in the yard here and had several of them. So it's a beautiful morning, and thanks for watching, and you all have a great day, and enjoy yours as well. Thank you.